Welcome back to the Pergamon campaign. Now this one is going to take me a minute to get started on. It's been a little while since I've recorded, and I have no clue what's going on anymore. So let's see. Looks like we're trying to secure the province of Syria. We're debating attacking the Armenians. Probably still trying to work on Confederation out here. At this point, if I could confederate Rhodes, that would be great. But let's check through real quick, make sure our dignitaries are deployed how they should be. And it looks like we're in a spot to just end this turn. I'm going to double check. Looks like loyalty could use a little bit of help for the Pergamese nobility. We'll go ahead and send their faction leader off to boost some public order. And then we'll move right on to the next turn. Okay, so I'm not sure if the recording is stuttering, but we'll have to pay attention and see if it's fixed for this episode.
The love of gold can stir evil
Don't
in
want
men.
non-aggression with you. Not at that cost.
Gold freely
I
given
actually
and
wouldn't mind a
gratefully
defensive alliance with
accepted
these
is a
guys.
blessing from the gods.
But at the same time, it looks like they're not exactly on great terms with Rome, and Rome is so hyper-aggressive that I'm sure those guys will end up at war soon. Dude, I have no clue what I'm researching. Let's go with military. I guessed wrong. Okay, over here we've picked up some more units. Let's go check out Thapsacos. Looks like it is empty. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Just have a nice easy fight to kind of get myself back in the flow. I say it's a nice easy fight, but watch me butcher it. That would be pretty funny. Okay, so they only have one unit of cavalry. The rest of it's pretty much garbage. Not liking how many trees I'm seeing, but end of the day it won't hurt us too bad. And we'll just take a straightforward deployment here.
Commander.
Don't necessarily need to do a thick line, so let's just do a nice and wide line of pikes. I'm going to put the slingers out to the front, which is something I usually end up doing but don't often start with. Why, I couldn't possibly hope to tell you, but hey ho.
Swift riders at your command. Orders.
Okay, we'll leave some spears to either side to support the cavalry in the cav engagement, and let's get in there.
Yes, commander.
It's unfortunate that the formation group doesn't make them march in formation. Okay, so they've gone one cav on the left. I'll bet their other unit is hidden in there. Let's see, they've got archers, so we outrange them. Let's go ahead and just tell our guys to run now.
We are at your command.
Now it would be nice to get a bunch of, a bunch of slinging stones into them right off the bat. But it's not critical. We have a pretty decisive advantage going into this, so we should be fine to kind of do whatever we feel like. I am going to put these guys on skirmish mode. Pikes, form up here instead, because you're just taking too long to get into position.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay, there's the cavalry. Start running some guys in. I need to pull these guys back early. Pikes, go ahead and... They started in phalanx, that's not normal. Did I put them in phalanx right off the bat? Whoops. If I did that, I didn't mean to. Okay, once these guys are back through the line, we'll take them off of skirmish mode and start rotating them around. I'm actually going to pull these guys back a bit, because I want them to engage my pikes. Okay, slingers, you've had your fun. It's time to go silence some of those missiles. Go ahead and get an attack order there. You guys just go slow down the spears while my cavalry deals with the enemy. Keep the slingers shooting at this unit and chase off the other unit.
Commander, pikes at the ready. Pikemen, understood.
Okay, don't quite want to get into there. Time for the slingers to come off of fire at will and reform a bit. You guys go ahead and just pull back, no point in engaging that. Okay, you guys slowed down the enemy enough over there.
Orders.
The battle is turning in our
Once
favor.
we get rid of those guys, we can go ahead and reassess our situation. Slingers, you may as well start shooting again. Go ahead and pull the cavalry out of there.
Ready for order. Ready and waiting.
Get the pikes moving forward at a slow march. I'll peel one unit off to deal with these hoplites, or this citizen militia, should I need them to.
Ready.
The rest of you guys form up here.
Spears ready. Spears.
Go ahead and rotate this unit all the way around the flank. I'm just going to give the attack order out here. May as well get started on them quick.
Orders.
Give an attack order
Our
there,
hidden units have been discovered.
and then get the rest of them moving forward again.
Yes, Commander.
We'll move them quick, just because every one of the enemy is in phalanx. So they're not going to be able to quickly adjust to us.
And gamer cavalry.
Okay, let's rotate the slingers around to the side. Well, I can actually pull them through here, and that'll be fine.
Break the lines. General.
Get the general a nice little charge in there and follow it with the Galatians.
Some cavalry ready. Follow quickly now. We await your order.
Our general is under attack.
Go ahead and start handing out some attack orders.
Yours to command.
You guys can wrap around.
Orders. Yes, command. Pikes.
You guys can start wrapping around as well.
At the double. Pikes. Pikes at the ready. What are your orders?
Okay, that unit didn't last very long.
Advance and ready. And game at cavalry.
How are we going out here? Send one of you in on that. You guys just keep them busy.
Pike infantry ready.
I don't think I'm going to use my pikes much more on the flanks here, because they're just not really designed for that kind of engagement.
At your service.
For now, we'll just keep shooting into the rear of these citizen militia. I'm happy enough to let my pikes deal with their general here.
Pike infantry at your command. Orders.
Go ahead and give these guys a new attack order.
At your service.
And we'll just keep shooting into them. While we're at it, we may as well chase down some of these units. I don't think it'll actually do anything for us, but we can focus the experience on cavalry at least. Alright, there we go. Okay, so pretty easy battle. That one unit of pikes actually took a decent amount of damage, I think from the cavalry charge at the beginning, when they were trying to stop the cavalry from chasing down my slingers. For field battles, so far I'm enjoying this army composition. I'm trying to decide if one fewer units of pikes would be good though. Because I mean, it's just a lot of pikemen, and I can get such a wide line that I don't know if it's actually beneficial to me anymore.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, let's get some food started. We've got plenty of money. Let's get some sanitation on the go. We're getting food here, so let's pick up some cultural conversion maybe? No, let's pick up some recruitment options here.
Ready for orders.
Okay, no experience, or at least not enough experience to level up. Oh, and you know what, we can still get, yeah, so let's pick up another one of these Galatian levies, because they seem to do pretty well at dealing with enemy cavalry. I don't really want to get into Mesopotamia just yet. Let's see if we can find where those Armenian armies went. Let's go ahead and wander over here. There's a half army.
Swifter than horns.
Okay, so we got half of an Armenian army over here. Plus, obviously, what I would assume is at least a decent garrison.
At your command.
Now, unfortunately, some of my buddies took that settlement, but I'm just gonna keep going on this land grab while I can.
We cannot pass here.
Didn't even see that army. Okay, we can catch the garrison out in the open out here. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve it. Okay, not too bad. The garrison actually didn't take as much damage as I would have liked.
Waiting for orders.
Execute the captives.
We hunger for battle.
Don't quite have the movement range to chase them. I would prefer to go chase... Well, you know what? They might reinforce the garrison anyway. Yeah, so they're reinforcing the garrison anyway, so we can just auto-resolve it again. Take out that army so we don't have to deal with them. Let's go ahead and loot, since it'll be our first settlement in the province. And then... let's convert this to a civil settlement.
Ready for battle.
Okay, some of our Galatians are pretty heavily injured now, but they'll be alright, I think. Melee attack skill for all infantry units on a siege army sounds great.
At your command.
Okay, so we've got the Armenians on the back foot. I was going to say Syracuse because I was looking at blue and thinking about the Seleucids and mixed the two up in my head. Go ahead and let these guys pick up some more replenishment. Oh, you know what? I was going to march them forward, I think, and swap the mercenaries. Well, maybe not. I was thinking about swapping those mercenary archers into the other army, but I decided against it. Alright, let's check some diplomacy. Because I would really appreciate it if you guys
that we may speak our parts well,
would
and
join
so
a
reach
confederation with me. I'm gonna see if I can just throw all of my money at them. Probably won't make a difference. It actually did make a little bit of a difference, but not quite enough.
But you cannot
I wonder if I can get Sparta with that.
I give you welcome.
Sparta's a
Let
lot
Zeus
weaker.
and all the gods smile upon our meeting, so that all may profit.
But nah, Sparta's not interested. Knossos, will you have peace and join the Confederation? No, okay, whatever. We'll just leave them alone for now. Athens, I almost guarantee,
friend.
still does not want anything to do with
Will
Confederation.
You have wine, fine olives, or agreeable talk?
Yep. I didn't even mean to offer it there.
In honor,
whatever.
I cannot accept.
Okay, I have trade and
Hermes bless us
non-aggression with those
both.
guys. I guess that's probably a good thing, because they can kind of screen me from the nomads to my north, and that'll allow me to move south if I want. So I'll go ahead and maintain non-aggression with them for now. Loyalty's looking okay. Let's see. We'll throw some money at these guys this turn, rather than sending her off on a mission just yet, because I don't really need the Empire maintenance reduction this early on. It's later in the campaign that starts to make more of a difference. I'm fine with Rhodes going and taking Edessa. Although at the same time, the more powerful they get, the less likely they are to confederate. But let's don't be hasty. I'm not going to chase in here and potentially give up my city just because they have an army nearby, plus I can't do it anyway. Wait a minute, did I recruit another unit here? Not. Yeah, I did. I recruited. I was going to say, did I recruit someone and not pay attention when I was doing that? Evidently I did. Go ahead and keep going with experience per turn to get those pikes as high level as possible, as fast as possible. Go ahead and start upgrading this stuff now. Get some food going in here. Yeah, we're not even going to slow down. We're going to come over here, probably merge some of these guys and pick up some mercenaries. Ah, it's only mercenary cav. That's unfortunate. Either way, we're going to merge these guys. And pick up... should I just pick up some crummy spearmen real quick, or should I bother with... Nah, the cavalry's going to be useless. Let's just pick up some crummy spears, why not? Keeps a little bit of extra money in our pockets. Okay, depending on how things go against Armenia, we might actually turn on these guys and start pushing north. We'll see. Okay, since we got the military research boost, I think I'm gonna just throw some research into the military stuff while we have a boost on it for 2 turns. These guys are still replenishing.
At your command.
Let's go ahead and wander up here and maybe sack this settlement. Make it nice and easy for Egypt to take. Get us some money and some experience. Ah, never mind.
At once.
Let's just go back over here.
Ready for on the move.
I was taking attrition over here, and I would imagine it's because the place is out of food.
Commander.
Not gonna patrol because I'm not sure what's going on over here. I've got as many agents as I can. Alright, let's see. War declared. Let me check through a couple of these things. I think I was at war with Parthava, so it's a good thing that they got destroyed. That's my king. That's fine. Nobody else needs to level up. They all have what they need. Public order. Asia could use a little bit of help with public order. How can we get it? Not from that. Although that doesn't reduce public order. And since we'll have enough food, it might not be a bad idea to get that right off. Go ahead and leave Asia alone for now. Syria, obviously not happy because we've just been fighting like crazy over it. Out here, public order looks good. Let's go ahead and make it fortified. And over here, of course, public order is not going to be positive. Loyalty still looks fine. Let's go ahead and send you. Now let's send you off to Asia. Try and get that public order back in the positive by 1, and then end the turn. I might make this episode a bit short, just because that way I can get it posted sooner, because I am behind schedule. I don't know, we'll see how we're going in
We have
maybe 10 minutes or so. I probably shouldn't have spent all that money on buildings while I'm trying to confederate people. Rhodes did not attack Edessa, which is good. Knossos wants peace, but they want me to pay for it. Not a chance. Okay, we have a priestess from Dodona bringing happy tidings. The rustling of the oak leaves has told her much of the future fortunes of our people. We can get public order. Well, great. Let's celebrate. She comes in and says, hey, good things are coming. Let's celebrate good things coming. Okay, let's just test the balance of power here. So it's horrible, but we could prevent them from recruiting while we bring our additional forces online. So let's just see how that goes for now. Let's check with Rhodes again and see if we can buy their confederation.
May Hermes bless us both with skillful tongues, that we may speak
We have
our
a little bit more
parts
money
well,
now.
and so reach agreement.
Damn.
I have listened and
Kind
considered.
of hoping that would work.
I will forbear from. I am eager to hear
Could
your
I
embassy,
get a military
inspired
alliance
as it
with them
undoubtedly
if I
is
paid
by the
them a
wit and
bunch?
wisdom of a thief.
Probably,
Simple
but I don't know
prudence
that I
means
want
that
to.
I must refuse your offer, although I did enjoy your advocacy.
You have
Parsa.
my attention. Now,
Oh.
do not try to charm, wheedle, or cajole.
Let's see if we
For
can get some
those,
change,
pain
some
is the reward.
money out of this. Okay.
I am humbled
There's another
by your
faction
hon-
we've got peace with. These guys we can't negotiate with because they're a puppet of the Seleucids. These guys are as well. Okay, so we've actually got peace managed pretty well right now. Depending on what happens kind of in this area with Egypt and the Seleucids and Navatia all going at it, I am very, very tempted to take the fight to Bosphorus. Okay, I can afford to start recruiting some more troops, but I'm not sure that I want to. Just because of the increased upkeep.
Ready for battle.
Over here, let's go ahead and... I was going to say let's go over here and raid. It's going to hurt our own public order a little bit.
Advance.
That might not be worth it. How much would it make us?
Take what you can.
Yeah, an extra 1,000 gold per turn. That might be worth it. We'll go ahead and bring these guys down here and have them patrol.
Ready for further orders.
Slows down their replenishment, but that way it kind of balances out the public order problems. That actually really balances out nice.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, we have some options for mercenaries. None of them are particularly appealing, but I don't think we need them right now anyway. All of our settlements are looking pretty good. We don't need the extra food immediately right here. We should get some sanitation on the go. This city is probably pretty safe, so I don't necessarily need to go with the Hellenic colony, the fortified settlement. I get substantially more wealth from here, but the public order takes a hit. And where public order is kind of a problem for me right now, maybe the Hellenic colony is the best option. Over here, let's go ahead and go for some money. Okay, that's spent a decent amount of our cash. We'll have a boost in food. We're having public order problems over here still, and that's why I don't want to upgrade this just yet. But I'm going to upgrade it. We need that population growth. Okay, our noble women have leveled up. Let's go with public order, that's good timing. And up here, Nicomedia doesn't really need the public order as much right now. So let's maybe go with the tax rate in the local province. And that is good enough for this turn. Unfortunately now we have substantially less money to offer to Rhodes. But you know, maybe we get their confederation, maybe we don't. Okay, if they're gonna sally out, that's fine, we'll just fall back. They're not gonna chase us. Unfortunately, we didn't quite make it back into friendly territory. We'll have to go back and deal with that rebellion too, I think. It might even, it might even attack us right now. Because I doubt that garrison has any strength in it.
We beg for a treaty between...
Let's kind of hold off.
There is little honor in sitting as a spectator. I ask
anything
in
to the
humility.
south.
Join
What
the
if
fray and taste glory.
we try this again real quick? Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. Rebels, just leave my city alone. I put a lot of money in there. Damn it. I wasn't expecting a rebellion there, I just didn't pay enough attention to the public order. It's unfortunate. Ton of gold just thrown away. Hey, good. Public order +4. Okay, so they have... Armenia still is pretty healthy. Like, they've still got a lot in the game. Oh, this really sucks that we can't quite make it back to there yet. I would be very, very sad if these guys moved in and took Armasada off of us right now. Okay, it looks like Rhodes liberated that city. Let's check on our diplomatic relations with them. So they're military allies with Rhodes.
I give you welcome.
Let's try throwing some money at them again.
And all the gods
I doubt
smile upon our
anything's
meeting,
changed over
so
the
that
course
all
of
may
the end
profit.
turn, but I
am
really
sorry.
want that
I
confederation.
gain only the scorn of the gods and my...
Alright, well it's not going to be an option. So let's go ahead and start bringing this army over to be ready to deal with Tushpa, because I think that ought to be our next target. I could sack that on the way by, but I'd rather keep my army healthy for the assault. Let's get some public order in here first, because we should be fine on food for a while. Yeah, we should be okay on food, because we'll get that constructed. And then next turn we can start that into some food anyway. Okay, everywhere looks good. We still don't own any provinces, which is a bummer. But as Pergamon, it's kind of difficult just because of how things are split up over here. I don't want... Oh, that's not the button I meant to push. I don't want to get peace with Knossos because
I give you welcome.
doing so just
Let
caused
Zeus
problems
and
with
all
the
the
Spartans
gods
for me.
smile upon our meeting, so that all may profit.
Yeah, I was going to say Sparta's not going to want it for probably until I'm actually actively fighting Knossos. Athens isn't going to want it. I wonder if we can get a military alliance with Athens, though.
The blessing of the Olympians upon you. What then
Yeah,
do
I
your
don't think
noble...
so. It's amazing how I can have this much territory and be ranked as powerful as one city. Got 2 full stack armies, bunch of... I wonder if most of their power rating comes from me being their ally, but I really doubt it. Of course, the balance of power bar has always been a bit screwy in Total War games. Anyway, I've been messing around for long enough. You have a skill, Aspasia. What is your skill? We can maybe get some more public order out of you. Campaign map, movement range. Yeah, let's go with the public order, why not?
Do not look for an answer to my words at the bottom
Okay,
of
we're
wine
not
cup.
going to take that, of course. And you know what? I think I'm going to just end this one here. You guys will have to let me know if you prefer the half-hour or the hour-long episodes. I might do a couple of half-hour episodes. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If you guys have a preference, let me know. If it doesn't really matter to you, then whatever. Was that Therese reforms? Okay. So we should have access to some better troops now. Don't be like this. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here, and we will see you guys in the next one.